What is up, everybody? Steven here for Off the Shelf Movie Night for another haul video for you. Some cool stuff I got from Best Buy. Changing my format today. I kind of rotate back and forth between this overhead looking down thing to just holding up the disc and talking to you about it. Tell me in the comments what you prefer. This one is easier, the way I'm going to do it today, but I don't mind either way. It's not that much of an edit for me to do it either way. I just kind of feel like keeping it fresh and doing something different. Feeling kind of upbeat and excited to talk about some Blu-rays today. If you're feeling the same, or even if you're not, and I can help you feel that way, please hit that subscribe button, give me a like, and be sure and tap the notifications so that you can keep up with what we're doing here, because I got a lot of cool stuff coming. So anyway, this is part 2 of my pickup video for the Best Buy steelbook sale that just happened. It might still be going, I'm not sure. It's worth a check if you're into Disney movies, because one thing about Disney is they don't go on sale. You talk about a Disney 4K steelbook, that is pretty much always going to be around the $32 to $35 range. Very seldom do you get those things under $30. Once in a while, maybe for a catalog title, it happens, but very, very seldom. These were $15 and $20. The 4Ks were $20, and the regular Blu-rays were $15, and they are Disney steelbooks. So that's pretty cool. Some of this is cold buys, so you can tell me in the comments if any of it's bad or good. These are definitely catalog titles. These are new to me titles, but not necessarily new release titles. So these are catalog titles as of recording this, being added to my library. So I'm choking. I'm not going to cut. I'm just going to grab water. I don't know. Maybe I will edit that. Maybe I did edit that. We'll see later. But anyway, we've got, thank goodness, the stores are not stupid as they were anyway, and back to getting the old Waterloo there. Let's get to the first title. This is Guardians of the Galaxy steelbook. I do have this in my Phase 1, or is it Phase 2? I don't know. Phase 2, I guess. In my Phase 2 collection, but as I've mentioned before, I'm trying to move into some steelbooks because Marvel did not grace us with a Phase 3. And the complete series, complete box that they put out, to me, was kind of subpar. The packaging was kind of chintzy and basic and ugly compared to what they had previously been doing, so I wasn't willing to put my money that way. So along the way, as I find a good deal, I'm picking up some steelbooks. And maybe, I don't know if I'll do a complete collection of Marvel steelbooks, because there's some Marvel movies. I mean, I'm a Marvel guy, and some of them, not that great. Anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy is definitely one of the best Marvel movies, and you can see there at the top, we've got the Best Buy, little teaser there, and then you've got the 4K Ultra, the Blu-ray, and the digital, and just in case you want to see it, there's the J card. As I've mentioned before, I don't save the J cards. Someone did post in the comments that they do, and that's great. I did, consider it, but it's just, these were never meant to be collectible, and they really aren't. They just aren't. So I don't feel like saving that too. I do, however, I mentioned before, when there's advertising for other releases from a particular studio inside the package, I do save that, especially for smaller distributors, because when they go under, and they do, if you haven't seen my sort of history of smaller boutique distributors, I'll put that right there for you. It's kind of neat to look back at their advertising now that they're dead and gone. Anyway, so now we get a better look at the front. No, the lights are weird. And the back, I love the cassette there on the back, and I know there is a very much nicer steelbook out there of the Walkman, but I mean, like, I've seen it in the $50 to $80 range, and I just don't feel it's that important for me. Mainly, I want the 4K, and I want all the bonus features, and having some sort of steelbook on the shelf that matches the collection that I'm building is cool. So anyway, there's the spine for you. Let's open this baby up. Whoa, sorry about that, my phone there. Before we go further, I will pull the digital copy out. Then we'll take a look on the inside. There's the inside. If you don't have this one, if you have one of the others, let me know if the inside art is different. I'm sure these disc art is the same because these are definitely just repurposed from previous Guardians releases. I have no doubt that the disc art is going to be the same, but here's the inside art, which we've seen before. This has been in a lot of the marketing stuff. So let me know if you have a different Guardians steelbook. Is the artwork different, or is it the same on the inside? I'd be curious to know that, because I think there's 2 or 3 different steelbooks for this movie, at least 2 now that I know of. So this one I'm very happy to add to my collection. This is the WreckIt Ralph. I just looked at this again, and I looked at it when I ordered it because it freaked me out for a reason. I wanted the 4K, but when you look at this at the top, I'm always looking for that black bar, and it's not there, but I had to look at second time, and you can see it is a 4K, but that just throws me off. So yeah, so we've got the 4K and the Blu-ray and the digital. Just let you see the J card there. I have the other film in steelbook, so it was neat to have this as a sequel. This steelbook, not as cool as the steelbook for the first film. It just isn't. Steelbook for the first film had that, it looked like a video arcade, like a stand-up. This one, as you can see, is just sort of more that Disney blander artwork. I'm so annoyed that this, sure, and I've said this before, they look okay on the shelf together, but more work needed to be done. We needed something a little cooler. There's the back. The spine. Let's open her up. Let's pull out the digital code. There's the inside. So, a little bit of basic disc art there. The 4K art is barely art, okay? That's barely artwork. The repurposed Blu-ray art there, a little better, I think. And here's the inside, which is kind of neat. Some version of this inside artwork on the cover probably would have been better. Would have been more, just would have been cooler. Let me know what you think. And also, did you like the second film? Some people did not like the second film. I think it's not as good as the first, but I actually really like it. And this was weird. So when I took the plastic off of these before I started recording, just so we wouldn't have to sit and watch me peel off that plastic. This has glue dots all over it, and it didn't need them. All right, so this is a cold buy. This was a girlfriend request. So if this is not good, let me know. But it was strictly, straight up a blind buy. This is the Cinderella live action. Don't know anything about it. You can see we've got the 4K there. The 4K and the Blu-ray and the digital copy. Like I said, I'm gonna give you the back there so you can see the read up. I don't know anything. It's a straight up a cold buy. And she just likes the Disney movies, so she wanted it, so there we go. Again, there's a better look at the front and the back. And there's the spine for you to see. Let's open her up. Here's some weird rattling in here that was kind of freaking me out, but it looks fine. Take the digital code out, and this is the inside. Okay, so there's a little bit of disc art here, and it's kind of nice. See, I don't even know what we have here. This was a pic from her. I don't know anything about this movie. There you go. And there's the complete inside art. And we have one more for you here. This one's old school. Finding Nemo. I have not seen the second film. Didn't really have any desire to. But this one's really good. 4K. There we go. There's your J card in case you have not seen this film. It's been out for a while. Ugh, glue dots. Alright, there's the back. Bleh. That's bland. That's not good. That is, look, you should get a nice shot of the iPad there. And there's the spine. What do you guys think of this Disney art? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is just some like modern aesthetic that I just am not connecting with. This one's cool. This one's got, this is some of the old school Pixar stuff where we get 3 discs in here. We get a whole additional disc of bonus stuff, which, as I've mentioned before in the other pickups for Pixar things that I'm really happy for. Discard there. Cool. And let's see. All right, there's the 4K artwork. And finally, the sort of repurposed Blu-ray artwork. So hopefully within these discs here, there's some cool bonus stuff. If you've watched them, let me know. Here is the complete interior art, which is pretty nice. I like it. Better than what's on the outside. So that's all I got for you on this set of pickups. Have you seen any of these movies? Do you own these steelbooks? Tell me what you think. Please share in the comments and let's talk about some physical media because, you know, it's what we're here for. It's what we're all about. Let me know how you're doing, what you think of the show, what you'd like to see from me. If I've got some things here you want me to cover or something I haven't done, just hit me up in the comments and let's talk about it. Until next we meet, pull something cool off the shelf, share it with your friends and family, and remind them why physical media is the best way to enjoy films and TV. I'll see you next time.